Okay, let's take a look at the next problem. The next problem is asking us to determine the current, power, and stored energy at times equal to 2 seconds. And we're working with an inductor here. Okay. And we'll write out a couple of our known values here. So we have a constant 5-volt source. So V is equal to 5 volts. And then we have our inductance value, which is L is equal to 3 henries. And we know that initially 0 current for the inductor, as stated in the problem statement. So I of 0 is equal to 0 amps. So these are our known values here. And looking for our equation on our equation sheet that we have, we know that I of L at a given time is 1 over L, T1 to T2, V of L, dt plus I of L at time 1. Okay, so at time 1, we know that the initial current is 0 because we had it stated right there. And we know everything else that goes into this equation, so we can just go ahead and plug all these values in. So at 2 seconds, we will get 1 over 5 henries, 0 to 2 seconds. V of L we said was 5 volts, and then we can do d of t plus 0. And when we do this, we'll pull out, I'm sorry, it's 3 henries. Okay. So we will get 5 volts over 3 henries, and 0 to 2 dt is equal to 5 volts over 3 henries, t from 2 seconds to 0. So this will give us a value of 2 minus 0, yep, 5, 10, okay, 10 over 3. Therefore, the current at 2 seconds of the inductor will be equal to 3.33 amps. Okay, so that's the first part. The next part, power. So power, similar as before, is equal to VI. We know the voltage, be 5 volts. And we know that it's constant, so it's not going to change. And we know we found 3.33 amps. So this will give us a value of 16.67 watts for power through the inductor at 2 seconds. There we go. And if we want to go look at the energy, just be 1/2 L I squared. So 1/2 of 3 henries. I squared, so it was 3.33 amps squared. And this will give us a value of 16.67 joules for energy through the inductor at 2 seconds. Okay, and there we go. So just pretty straightforward problems, just, plugging and chugging, seeing what you know, what you don't know from the problem statement.